folks who are into like tabletop role playing, like D&D and stuff, they're like a big fan of stuff. Or those old choose your adventure books. Okay? Cool, cool. Yeah, because it'd be kind of hard to excite. This is about the most action-oriented it gets. It's like the card game. But for the most part, it's like you're reading the story and building up that character. We do have the physical card game over there set up so folks can check out the combat systems. They get to roll the dice and play the cards and see what that's like. So, yeah.
All right. First question: What actually was your inspiration here to build this game?
The inspiration was those old Choose Your Own Adventure books from the 80s. So I was a huge fan of them. But for the most part, they were missing two things for me. One was strategy and one was replayability. So for the strategy aspect, we had the card game. So it's very strategic, special abilities go off. But that card game is tied back to role-playing elements. So it's mostly a color matching game. So I play the red card, match his red card, but that red card links back to strength. Play a green card links back to dexterity. So it is tied into role-playing. But then the replayability part, which I think is really cool, which you don't find in Choose Your Adventure books, there's only so many paths, only so many endings, you know, you can kind of get through it pretty quick, the same plots, the same. So what we did different there is there's an interactive map, but each time you play through, random short stories are chosen for different events that pop up. So each time you play through, you see new short stories. And then we take up another level there. The stories actually escalate. So you might hear about goblins on the outskirts of town. Be like, I'm gonna go buy some armor instead. But now when you go back to that town, instead that town's overran by goblins, and so it's much harder to complete. So things have consequences. It's dynamic. So that's that replayability aspect.
See, I have not heard that. This sounds like a mixture more than a RPG. It sounds like it's actually like you're actually gonna be running around, but you're playing a card game, and if you don't actually take care of the important stuff first, it falls back on you. I have not heard that in the longest time, and I actually like it. I haven't heard that in forever. There's a real big consequence to you not taking care of the more important stuff to the least important stuff in the RPG in years, because most time when they go into an RPG, what the player is going for most time now is getting buffed up so they can run through everything as quickly as possible. But that's not what I originally felt for RPGs myself. I felt that you want to get into the adventure and get into what actually is in there. Like, get in there and just show your strength instead of being overpowered and destroying everything in your path.
Right, this is pure adventure, mostly because it's also, you're reading for the story yourself. So there are some animations, there are some pictures occasionally, but for the most part, your imagination plays a large role into enhancing the game. And there's sound effects and music and stuff that kind of help set that like old fantasy setting.
Yeah. All right then. I mean, so we're gonna see some gameplay. Can we
Yeah. You can see here in the beginning he's building up his character. So the choices he's making now through his young childhood is what's setting like how strong he is, how fast he is, how much charisma he has. So this choice he chose here meant that he went through something that made him stronger. Because later on, he's going to be testing those traits to help save the town. So later on, he may have to knock down a door. If he does that, he'll roll a dice to test his strength. Or he can choose to pick the lock, and he'll test his dexterity instead. So it's kind of a game within a game, because you don't really necessarily know what choices are strength choices, what choices are dexterity choices. So you kind of have to read what the choices are and kind of say, oh, would this be something that would be more brute force? Or would be something that's more about agility and dexterity kind of thing.
And if you happen to choose the choice that doesn't fit as well as you think it will have a consequence that will fall back and will change the way things go.
Because you still have some dexterity, so you roll the dice, and you make the check basically. Because you roll 6 or higher once you add your stat points together. And then if you failed it, it'll go down one path. If you pass, it'll go down another path, just like Choose Your Own Adventure.
Alright.
Now, unlike Choose Your Own Adventure, you won't die like 3 pages into the story. You keep going through the story. It's just how well did you end up in the end? How many talents did you save? Did you end up as a beggar on the street or heir to the throne? So it's all about building your character up. So you can see here he's getting to like his character sheet. It's kind of letting him know about the different parts. You got strength, dexterity, intelligence, charisma. No RPG is complete without inventory. So this is kind of like our quasi inventory that we have set up here.
All right. So what would you say might be involved in your inventory? Is it still in the works? Is there a complete version of this out already, like on the app stores?
So it's coming out October, November.
So
if folks are
you already have a release date for it and all.
Yeah, pushing towards October, November. This is pretty much the alpha we're running with, so we're collecting names for people who went to the beta.
All right.
So we're pushing towards the beta. Just a couple more features to wrap up, kind of get it out there. But you can see he's now on the interactive map. So those are the random stories that just popped up. He has a candle that's burning down because he has so long to kind of get through each of these events. So once that candle burns down, the story itself starts to wrap up a little bit.
All right.
And so this story was randomly chosen from a curated selection.
All right.
He's about to do his first dice roll to see how his traits work out. So now he's got to pick. He's like, ooh, which one is going to test out my strength or whatever my highest.
When is the release date again for this game?
October, November.
October, November.
Yep.
And I actually like how you got everything set up. The choices with the dice roll, you actually got to think on your feet. Another thing is, I like the artwork and how you designed it and how you basically mapped out everybody's character just by the questions that they answered.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. I actually like that, man. Nice.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So, what's your name again?
Rick Kelly with Underbite Studios.
Underbite.
Bytes, B-Y-T-E.
Okay. So, you have any contact information? So when we try to put this up,
Absolutely. Let me
like,
my card.
Because we're gonna try to.
Also, would you mind giving us like email? Also, if it's on there,
so we can
actually email you about the views and stuff we're getting, and also, so you got Twitter and everything right here. Good.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll have people who subscribe to your Twitter and everything just to help y'all get.
You guys are into it, you know.
It's a small channel.
Okay.
Our channels are like small, so we try to do the best that we can. Well, we actually got together and we saw some good games being shown here, and we were like, yeah, we can show everybody these games to people that do watch us.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it. It's kind of hard to show a game like this, you know, because it's like a lot of reading. The card game's only board that's like, you know, if you make it to the end, you can see a little more action, strategy stuff.
Yeah, but you did a great job on it.
Thank you.
And it shows. It shows.
Thank you. Thank you very much.